wasn't just me, it was a group of artists
Okay.
that did those murals, and it was during the 80s, the late 80s, that Pilsen Neighbors Community Council, they do the Fiesta del Sol every year. They commissioned the murals, and they looked for community artists to participate. So
Okay.
it was usually either 4 or 5 of us would work on each corner, one each year for 4 consecutive summers during the Fiesta del Sol.
Wow.
That was 87, 88, 89, and 90.
Talk to us about los tres haces.
Well, it's this running gag, right?
No, I saw it. I'm like, wow. Not only is Robert a great painter, is he a musician too? Is that possible?
Well, no, I mean, I dabble, because I play. I'm learning percussion. Actually, my friend Sammy Torres, he's a Afro-Cuban percussionist, right? And he's a virtuoso. He's really good, and he's been teaching me these things, right? I'm nowhere as good compared to him, but. I started dabbling in that, and I was together with some other artist friends, and we were talking about starting a band, but none of us is good enough to actually. Plus, I got stage fright, and I don't like being in front of people, and so we decided to have like a theoretical band.
That's great.
And so there's this very famous Mexican trio that do boleros and everything. They're los tesaces, right? And which I always found funny because I grew up speaking English, so to me it was hilarious. So. Los tres asses, and so that's where the name came from, right? Los tres asses, But again, a theoretical band. We never perform in front of people, though we do have instruments.
Yeah.
It's a good way to promote my work. So I'll do things like any new paintings that I'll put up, and then I also sell products with my artwork on them, jewelry boxes, different items. And so I'll put that up. But I figure if I did only that, people would kind of ignore it and tune it out, right? So I decided that I would also put interesting things on there or interesting comments, so that people keep looking at my wall. And through Facebook, I sell more work through Facebook than through my actual site. Though people they'll visit my site, they'll randomly Google, they'll be looking for artists or this and that, and they'll come across my site. But I get more traffic from Facebook, and then from Facebook I'll send it to my website. One time I got a message on Facebook from this woman. She said that she had gone to, she was studying to be a police officer, and you go to police academy. And police academy is kind of like Army boot camp, It's not easy. You got to do push-ups. You probably got to run around and all that sort of stuff. And this woman, kind of a stocky girl, and she was having a little bit of a hard time getting through it. So her friends bought her the poster.
Oh, okay.
And told her, remember, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. And then she's doing the jogging, then going through it, right? And sweating through this whole big giant process. And at the end, she graduates. She goes like this to the chief of police and everything. She's in her uniform. And she sends me a picture of her in uniform. She's got the framed picture in one hand, and another arm like this.
Oh.
And she thanked me.
Wow. Wow.
And I freaked out. I didn't know what to do. I just and the other day, it's kind of late at night. It's about 9 o'clock. I get a call. I pick it up. Hello, and yes, this is so and so. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I have a women's group in Phoenix. We're dealing with the immigration issue here. It's in Arizona. It's a very big deal. And we've adopted your image as our thing, right? And she called me on the phone because my phone number is on my website, right?
Yes, I know.
I had to call you and tell you this personally.
Wow.
That we're using this, So we've been talking since. And the funny thing is, because I printed posters with really. I view them mostly as promotional because you don't make $1 zillion off of the posters. It's just you sell them here and there. I give away more than I sell. Because you just want the image out there.
Of course.
And if I could, I'd just give them away. But because people will go to my website, and I sell them for $20 off the website, and I stick them in a tube, I send them everywhere. Yeah, every once in a while. But when you're an artist, a lot of people ask you, they'll ask you to donate artwork for this or that cause, or for an auction or this and that. And I always give posters. So I end up giving away more of the posters than I sell. At first, I didn't even consider the notion of chair. I thought it was a strong image. And the woman that came up with the picture, she had taken the picture some time ago, and this was before she even knew who I was. I looked at the piece because I had met her on Facebook, and I liked the image, and I asked her if I could use it, and she said yeah. And the whole idea was that I thought that on the strength of the image, it would make a good painting.
Yeah.
And so another sort of organic situation. Well, the idea it's about women's empowerment, no? But the idea that in Latin American culture, there's all kinds of ways that women are abused. Some are positive, maybe some not so much, and so there's that whole thing. I can't speak to any to women's issues. I'm a guy, but the idea came from a woman, and then I want it to be taken on by, just like the Cici Puele image. If they wish to take it on and use it for their own purposes, that's fine.
Ati.